Bonjour! Today I'm going to go through some activities for asking and answering questions about your name and your age. The most important thing to say is the focus at this age is talking and listening, and children may well not be able to ask the question, and they may only be able to answer in single words or using actions or mimes rather than in phrases or sentences. For instance, comment tu t'appelles? What's your name? The answer could be Je m'appelle Théa. It could be Théa. That would be fine. Quel âge tu as? How old are you? The answer could be J'ai 5 ans. It could be 5. It could be 5 ans. Or if you've taught mimes for numbers, it could be, that was the mimes, 5 ans. All of those would be fine. Okay, a nice thing to do as a family is to have a family challenge and maybe every day ask your child a question, either their name or their age or both, and see if they can answer, and then also ask other members of the family and see if they can answer as well, and maybe just stick with numbers 1 to 10 and all pretend to be a different age. Children love listening to music and singing. So this little mouse Ratounet has some lovely songs, and there's the link in the Word document for suggested activities. The children could just listen to the song, they could try and join in, or they could copy him and say the words in silly voices. Okay, another thing to do is children can practice counting out syllables. Je m'appelle Théa. Count out the number of syllables by clapping or drumming. Something else is to practice writing their letters and use names of children in the class, and then put these on the table and point to one and try and get the children to say the phrase as if they were that child. So, je m'appelle Holly. Je m'appelle Katrina. To practice numbers, if you've made bottle lids with numbers, you could lay these out on the table and you could say a phrase, j'ai 4 ans, after revising the numbers, and the child could try to find that bottle lid. Or you could point to it and try and get the child to say the number and then the phrase for how old they are. You could do a similar activity by making up little cakes using Play-Doh. A lot of children like to make things at this age, and they could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then say the phrase j'ai 5 ans. Alternatively, children might like to draw a picture of a birthday cake and put candles on to show their age. Children also really enjoy using whiteboards. So you could, for instance, say a phrase, j'ai 7 ans, and see if the child can then write out the number, or you can write the number and see if the child could say the phrase, j'ai 7 ans. If you've taught or revised the numbers with mimes, you'll see a video for that in the website, then you could practice the mimes. So for instance, you could do, and the child could say j'ai 2 ans. And you could play mime it, where you mime it and they say the phrase, or you say the phrase and they mime it. Hope that gives you some ideas. Bonne chance. Au revoir.